Hey everybody, my lighting is going to be really bad this morning because I am in a parking lot getting ready to go into school. It was a very early wake up and a drive through the dark. It is still dark out because I have an early start today, but I am super psyched about that because we have a huge snowstorm coming apparently, and I will be able to get home before that starts. So wherever you are today, I hope that you are warm and safe and looking forward to a great day too. I wanted to talk a little bit more about learning targets this morning. Sometimes when people start working with me, they're surprised to learn that I am a standards girl, and I am. And for all of the right reasons. I've done a lot of curriculum design work over the last 15 years in a lot of different sorts of places, and I know and love my standards well. Why? Not simply because they ensure quality. I love standards because they make teachers far more creative when we're using them in healthy ways. For example, a writing unit, it's an adventure. And when we know what our standards really are, and we're able to break them into manageable and meaningful learning targets that kids really understand and appreciate, it allows us to be creative. When we know what the must-dos are, then we can let kids go off of the path and choose an adventure of their own and kind of follow them a little bit. And that's what I love to do in my work. I love to watch the kids. I love to chase the kids wherever they're going as writers and learners. And I like to encourage teachers to do the same. That's what emergent curriculum design does for us. So if I know what my learning target is for the day, for example, we are going to be helping writers create claims, or we're going to be defining, the thrust of an informational piece, a teaching text that we're going to be sharing with an audience. If I know that by the end of this class period, I want every writer to have a well-articulated claim, when a student chooses to translate the work in a way that is meaningful to him or her that I would not have anticipated, I can let them do that with confidence. I don't have to stress about them doing it my way because the learning target is the what that all of us have to achieve, but the why and the how, I can leave that up to the kids. And when I know what the must-do learning targets are inside of any curriculum I'm teaching, whether it's one I've designed myself, whether it's one that my school has adopted and that I'm even mandated to use, when I know what the must-do mini lessons are, then I'm really able to prune that unit in a meaningful way to let kids have tremendous voice and choice inside of how they're pursuing those outcomes. And more importantly, I can kind of sit back and allow my students to teach me how they might work their way through a unit a little bit as well. If you're uncertain what the must-dos are inside of a curriculum that you're teaching, a unit that you're teaching, I'm going to leave some examples of curriculum frameworks that I've designed and that I appreciate on Facebook today. I'll share that link. I'll leave them in other social networks as well. You can take a peek at my unit frameworks. They are must-do frameworks. So what you're going to see there are only the essential learning targets that align to my standards. Some of the teachers that I work with take those frameworks and put them up against their mandated curriculum or one that they've designed, and it helps them become much more strategic in their planning. It also helps them find some more white space and some room for kids to have more voice and choice inside of the curriculum. I'll be talking about this more throughout the rest of this week, and I will also be posting about it in my blog and online as well. Have a great day, everyone.